Welcome back to Master Quiz. Let's play the game of Guess the famous landmark together. I hope you enjoy my video. Guess the famous landmark. 1. Statue of Liberty, Eiffel Tower, Sydney Opera House. B. Eiffel Tower. Guess the famous landmark. 2. Machu Picchu, Great Wall of China, Taj Mahal. C. Taj Mahal. Guess the famous landmark. 3. Great Pyramid, Colosseum, Petra. A Great Pyramid. Guess the famous landmark. 4. Tower Bridge, Golden Gate Bridge, or Brooklyn Bridge. The Golden Gate Bridge. Guess the famous landmark. 5. Christ the Redeemer, Big Ben, or the Shard. Christ the Redeemer. Guess the famous landmark. 6. Willis Tower, Leaning Tower of Pisa, or Elizabeth Tower. C. Elizabeth Tower. Guess the famous landmark. 7. Angkor Wat, Petra, or Chichen Itza. B. Petra. Guess the famous landmark. Great Wall of China, Machu Picchu, or Hagia Sophia. Great Wall of China. Guess the famous landmark. Mount Rushmore, Statue of Liberty, or Taj Mahal. B. Statue of Liberty. Guess the famous landmark. Hagia Sophia Parthenon, Colosseum. C. Colosseum. Guess the famous landmark. Petronas Towers, Burj Khalifa, or Sydney Opera House. C. Sydney Opera House. Guess the famous landmark. Empire State Building, Leaning Tower, or CN Tower. B. Leaning Tower. Guess the famous landmark. Machu Picchu, Great Wall of China, Christ the Redeemer. Machu Picchu. Guess the famous landmark. Buckingham Palace, Forbidden City, Versailles. B. Forbidden City. Guess the famous landmark. Willis Tower, Burj Khalifa, or Taipei 101. Burj Khalifa. Guess the famous landmark. Parthenon, Great Wall of China, Statue of Liberty. Parthenon. Guess the famous landmark. Taipei 101, Elizabeth Tower, Spasskaya Tower. C. Spasskaya Tower. Guess the famous landmark. Edinburgh Castle, Neuschwanstein Castle, Mont Saint-Michel. Edinburgh Castle. Guess the famous landmark. Sagrada Familia, Notre Dame Cathedral, St. Peter's Basilica. C. St. Peter's Basilica. Guess the famous landmark. Petra Hagia Sophia, Machu Picchu. Hagia Sophia. Guess the famous landmark. Eiffel Tower, Space Needle, Tokyo Tower. Space Needle. Guess the famous landmark. Niagara Falls, Victoria Falls, Iguazu Falls. Niagara Falls. Guess the famous landmark. Bran Castle, Alhambra, Citadelle La Ferrière. C. Citadelle La Ferrière. Guess the famous landmark. Chichen Itza, Machu Picchu, Petra. B. Chichen Itza. Guess the famous landmark. Willis Tower, Tokyo Tower, CN Tower. CN Tower. Guess the famous landmark. Angkor Wat, Petra, Acropolis. C. Acropolis. Guess the famous landmark. Amber Fort, Forbidden City, Tower of London. Amber Fort. Guess the famous landmark. Sheikh Zayed, Mosque Blue Mosque, Masjid Al-Haram. Blue Mosque. Guess the famous landmark. Pompeii, Machu Picchu, Petra. Pompeii. Guess the famous landmark. Tokyo Tower, Eiffel Tower, Tower of London. Tokyo Tower. Thank you for watching my video. See you next.